It's a very sultry start for a jive. I love the color scheme. It's random, but true. It's like ice cream. Hi guys, it's Alexi. Welcome back to Dance Curious. Today I'm going to be reacting to the first set of performances from this week's Dancing with the Stars. If you don't know, I'm a professional ballroom and Latin dancer in Los Angeles, California. So if you want to learn from me, check out my links and social media below. Let's get into it. All right, here we go with Sean Spicer's Paso Doble, starting out the night. And we're off. Okay, they're really leaning into the bullfighting kind of theme, which I hate bullfighting, but as far as the dance is concerned, so yeah, I don't care. His posture seems improved. I know they said they're leaning into the militaristic element, which makes sense. It still is a little plodding, but his lines have improved. I'm seeing a little more fluidity. Yeah, not bad. He seems to be, from what I can tell, pretty much on time with it, which is good for him. Okay. This part is mostly her moment. Yeah. Dramatic. Nice. Okay, so sort of off the top of my head, reaction to that, it seemed cleaner than last week for sure. I liked, I commented last week that I kind of wanted to see a different energy from him. And so it was nice to see him do his best to stay kind of in that more serious Paso Doble energy the whole time. See a lot of the same things sort of that we were seeing last week as well, kind of in the sense of, right, it was kind of, like I said, kind of plodding still. Yes, Paso Doble has a marching rhythm, but it still doesn't feel dunk, dunk, dunk. Yeah. There were some moments where the timing was a little iffy, but I didn't see last week any major flubs with the feet. So that's an improvement. Again, much cleaner. I thought the outfits were super fun. I think there was a little bit more fluidity. I'm not going to say that I feel like there was a huge change from last week to this week, but also Paso Doble kind of has interesting lines, and so that can be a little different as well. So he was, facing a new challenge, so pretty good job. Let's see. He definitely approached it with gusto, and I appreciate that. I do have sympathy for Sean because I can tell that he's really throwing himself at it full tilt. And then in terms of his scores, he got a 5, a 5, a 5, and then he got a 6 from Leah, the guest judge. You can tell a little on his face that he's kind of oh man, I wanted to get some sense of improvement. But maybe next week if he stays around this week. Now we're going to move on to Allie's Jive, which I'm very excited to see. She did really well last week, and I'm excited to see how she does something with a little bit of a different twist. Let's take a look.
Dancing the Jive.
Okay.
With her partner Sasha, it's Ali Brooke.
It's a very sultry start for a jive. Okay. Very sexy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Very fluid as usual. Nice. Go Allie. Lots of great energy. She lost her nice. Excellent energy. Good timing, as far as I can tell. She might have gotten a little off right there. I couldn't tell because the screen changed. It's good. Nice. Nice. She did a really good job. Definitely pulling again from sort of her dancing background. Yeah, I really liked her energy was fantastic. There were a couple moments where her posture came forward like a little too much, but then she corrected it. From what I could tell at a glance, the timing seemed pretty good. There was one part where they panned up, and it didn't look like their hips were moving quite in sync with each other, but I'm not sure because I couldn't see her feet at that point. Overall, really awesome job. Yeah, that was a really good performance. I am once again impressed. Not that I wasn't expecting her to do well, because I was, but that was a lot of fun to watch. Okay, let's see the scores. 8 from Carrie-Ann. Leah's gonna give an 8. 8 from Len. 8 from Bruno. 8's all around. All right, Allie, great job once again. Next up, we have Kel Mitchell, who is in the bottom 2, right? Bottom 2 last week, which I'm kind of guessing has less to do with his dancing and more to do with the voting blocks. I'm guessing that maybe whatever his voting base is, they're less motivated. And there also could be, maybe the people who like Kel also like some other people in the competition, so maybe there's a little bit of splitting the vote happening there. In terms of quality of his performance, he's kind of I would say in the middle of the pack, so good luck to him this week. Okay, so Kel's gonna be doing the cha-cha. I don't know, I have a good feeling about the cha-cha for him. I feel like this is gonna go well. Let's see if I'm right.
The cha-cha with his partner Witney. It's Kel Mitchell.
Okay. I love the color scheme. It's random, but sure. It's like ice cream. Hey, that's not a bad Latin walk or lockstep. Yeah. Good with the timing. He's staying on it really well. Yeah, it actually has some hip action, guys. He did the last time when he did the samba, he had some as well. Yeah. A little bit of more hip hop styling there, but they both did it, so that was intentional. His turnout isn't bad either. It's usually the first thing to go on crossover breaks. Yeah, fluid. Yeah. You know what? I really liked that. I thought that was really good. I was impressed. It was much more complicated in terms of the feet than I feel like pretty much all of the other cha-chas that we've seen so far, unless I'm forgetting something. But just off the top of my head, my initial reaction to that was that there were a lot of I think they did some grapevines, a great musicality, great energy to it. He was very good on the timing, and there was a lot of fluidity to it as well. So cha-cha is a very sharp dance, but it also has to flow, right? It doesn't want to be, you don't want it to be stiff, you want it to be sharp, which is, maybe sounds like a subtle distinction, but you'll know the difference when you see it. I thought he did a great job with that. We'll see if the judges agree with me, but kudos to Kel. I'm kind of rooting for all of them. I don't have anyone that I'm leave, you know what I mean? Because I enjoy watching them all grow. But I hope that that's enough to keep him here, because I think that deserved it as a performance. So, okay, on to the scores for Kel. 8 from Carrie-Ann. 8 from Leah. 8. And 8. Yeah, I think he deserves that for sure. That was really good. Definitely the best cha-cha I've seen the whole show so far. I should specify the whole season. All right, everyone, that's it for the first set of performances from this week's Dancing with the Stars. Thanks so much for liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing. It's very helpful. Again, I have my social media links below, so check those out as well. Make sure to subscribe to catch when I upload new videos. I try to do it pretty fast. Occasionally I get like held up a little bit, just because, you know, busy life. Life is what life is. I also have some other kind of fun stuff coming down the pipeline, some sort of like game shows, things like that. And I know if you've been watching my videos, you know I've said that a couple times. It really is coming. I just need like a little pocket of time to edit it, but I have all the footage, so it is definitely coming soon. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.